All right, shalom, Akim. All right, before we get started, let's give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakadash. Let us give double honor to our apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well and taught us the truth according to the Bible. And shalom to all the brothers out there throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing His word in all righteousness and sincerity. Shalom. It's Brother Kazapa.
Brother Shimon War.
Let's come back with another quick lesson. Do the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And this lesson we're going to be going into how basically we're in the beginning stages, all right, of the black horse that's written in Revelation 6. Okay, all right, we're in the beginning stages. It's gonna get way worse. Okay, and we know after the black horse follows what? The pale horse, which represents death. So we're gonna get into it today. Right now, we're gonna get into Revelation 6 verse 5 through 6. Okay, you go ahead and read that, bro.
This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 5. And when he had opened the third seal, and heard the third beast say, "Come and see," and I beheld, and lo, a black horse.
All right, so this is the Apostle John, all right, or John the Revelator, okay, all right, on the Owl Patmos, getting all these visions of the end times, okay. All right, one of the things in which, in the Christian community, they named these visions that they had, these series of visions, the four horsemen. Okay, you got the red horse, the white horse, the black horse, and the pale horse. Okay, right now we're going into the black horse. So there's a black horse. Okay, all right, and what did that black horse represent? Keep reading, bro.
And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand.
Which a pair of balances was used to weigh things, okay, to measure things out, okay, and a lot of times that had to do with pricing, all right, seeing how much things will cost, okay. You would weigh the goods according to how much money it would be in, okay. You can see that in a lot of ancient world shows. They would do that, weigh the amount of money, okay, according to how much goods that you would have or acquire. All right, keep reading.
And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny.
It said a measure of wheat for a penny. Now, when you go into the ancient Roman Empire, a penny was a day's wages. Okay, all right, which a day's worth of work. All right. So it said a penny for wheat, okay, and what else?
It says Slakia, and it says a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine.
I mean, what? There's gonna be what? It's gonna be so bad out here. With prices, well, wheat is food, barley is food. Okay, all right. It's gonna take a person's full day's wages. Okay, which would be like your paycheck. Okay, because nowadays people don't get paid by the day. They get paid by the week, weekly, every 2 weeks. All right, so basically your paycheck is only gonna be able to buy. It's not gonna have the same buying power to buy the goods that you need. All right, aka what? Inflation. All right, which causes what? Also a famine in the land. Okay, all right. A famine causes inflation in pricing, man. Okay, all right. So these are the times they're living in, man. All right, when prices go up, all right, it's because food is shorted. There's a food shortage, so to speak. Okay, things. We're looking at what? There's a gas shortage, right? So what? Now the prices are skyrocketing, so they can so-called meet the same levels that they were meeting before. Okay, it said hurt not the oil and the wine, which is the truth. So even though these things are gonna be going on in the earth, okay, the truth is still gonna stand. Okay, the truth and the ones that preach the truth and believe in the truth, they're gonna be good. Hurt not the oil and the wine. Okay, all right. These scriptures, the prophecies, they're going to still come to pass. And guess what? Those that believe in these prophecies, their faith is going to be increased more and more. Read that one more time, the last part.
Revelation 6:6. It says, and I heard And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny.
That's right.
And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine.
I mean, the truth. So this truth is still going to prosper at the end of the day, okay? And those that believe in this truth, all right, they're going to be protected in these times. Can you go to 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 74, all right? Because the Lord said that he's going to protect his elect through all the troubles that's about to come. And one of those things is what? Famine, okay? Famine and economic instability is about to hit this place, okay? America, very hard. We're just waiting for the economy to crash. But through all those things, the Lord is going to take care of his elect. While the rest of the world, all right, the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, all right, and the other heathen, they're gonna suffer great destruction, all right, with all these things. You read?
2nd Ezra 16, verse 74. Hear, O ye my beloved.
Hear ye, O my beloved. What? The house of David. All right. The Bawaf Dawadah. All right. The elect of the nation of Israel. The remnant. Keep reading.
Saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand.
It says the days of trouble are at hand. And what's a part of that? Prices rising. Choosing whether you either pay your lights or pay your rent or buy something to eat. All right, it's gonna take soon. It's about to take your whole paycheck, depending on where you at, how much you make, your price of living. Okay, you know, some people get up to like $800 every 2 weeks. It's gonna come to a point where it's gonna cost your whole check to buy food. Okay, to buy the basic needs of food: bread, waters, milk, eggs. All that is gonna take a $800 check to buy those simple things, man. Okay, this is the time that we're living in right now. Okay, the Lord said, "I will deliver you from the same." Keep reading.
But I will deliver you from the same.
I mean, the Lord, even though those things are gonna be happening, the Lord is gonna provide for His elect at the end of the day. All right. So those that have the oil in the wine, okay, all right, mean this truth. All right, because this oil and wine is synonymous with doctrine. Okay. We have the true oil and the true wine. Okay, Lord's will be a part of the elect that were those wise virgins that didn't use up all their oil, man. Okay, you don't want to be like the foolish virgins that used up all the oil and now looking for it now looking for something. All right, we have the truth. Okay, but guess what? 2/3 of people will be asked out in that day. You have chapter 15. We'll go to verse 14, because within this economy collapsing and all these things happening, all right, with that black horse, is going to cause ultimately the pale horse to come. Okay, because when there's no more food, or food is too high for you to buy, okay, and you can't go to the stores because people are buying it out and there's no food out here, the pale horse, which is death, is going to come right after that. People will starve. People are going to start murking each other, all right, for water, for bread. Okay, all these things is going to be happening in these times. Matter of fact, skip 14, go straight to 18.
This is Sirach 15 and 18.
No, it's 2nd Esdras.
I mean, it's like 2nd Esdras 15 and 18. It says, for because of the pride of the cities.
For the pride of the cities. Now we know, according to the scriptures, what? Pride goes before destruction. Okay? All right, so for the pride of the cities, and the cities talk about the people before it's a place. So because of the pride of the people in these cities, okay, they're going to fall. Okay? All right, they're going to be troubled. Keep reading.
It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed.
Houses shall be destroyed. Okay, not only just physical houses, but like brothers was talking about. Also, scriptures also talk about somebody's house, okay, being their whole lineage. Okay, a man, his woman, his kids. That's a house. Okay, so you're gonna have whole family lines being demolished, finished, through. Okay, in these times, man. All right, whole family lines being cut off. okay? Dying, so to speak, okay? Keep reading.
And men shall be afraid.
And men are going to be afraid. There's going to be that much chaos going on in this world, all right, that men are going to be afraid. So how much more the weaker vessel of the woman, okay? You read it?
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
And that's the point I want to get. A man will have no pity upon his neighbor. Because according to the scriptures, I believe it's in Matthew 24, it says, you know, the love of many shall wax cold. I believe it might be verse 12 or verse 13. Yeah, I think it's Matthew 24 and either 12 or 13. You know, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Matthew 12 and 24, and because iniquity shall abound,
means sin upon sin upon sin, our wickedness going throughout the full corners of the earth, all right, through Esau eating the so-called white man, but also being amplified by Jake, all right, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the Israelite foreigners who are going off and don't turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that's uplifting this devil's philosophy, okay? All right, so iniquity is bounding means what? It's increasing in the earth. Okay, keep reading.
It says, the love of many shall wax cold.
That love of many shall wax cold. So that love your neighbor, give your neighbor some sugar when they need it, you know, say hi to your neighbor, and love, all that stuff is going out the window. And it's already been started to go out the window, man. These people don't care about each other. Only love you go see is what towards the men of the Lord are who serve Yahweh by Shemal Shai. The scripture says you're gonna know my servants for the love that they have one toward another. Okay, that's what's gonna separate the elect from these people out here in this world. Okay, all right, is that love. All right, so it said, going back to that scripture, bro, in 2nd Ezra 15, it said what? That their neighbor will have no pity upon his neighbor. All right, no love. It's gonna be straight cold-heartedness, cold-hearted killers out here, man. All right, keep reading.
2nd Ezra 15 and 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods.
And spoil their goods. Now, when we look at the word spoil, it means to rob. Okay? And when we look at goods, it means what? Collectible or stealable commodities. All right? And what that means, what? Anything that they can benefit from, that's a commodity. Whether it be your clothes, your woman, your food, your water, your children, okay? They're gonna take whatever commodities they can get. Matter of fact, bro, go to Antimon Dictionary, type in the word goods. Goods with of course the S on it and stuff, and it'll tell you what goods the definition of it means, man. Okay, because our people don't know. It said, for they shall spoil you, meaning to rob, to take, to forcefully take your goods. Okay, and that's what's gonna be happening in these times. People are just not gonna care and start siphoning gas, kicking down your door, waving the fofo, telling you you better give up the bread. All right, or there's gonna be some consequences. All right, these are the times that we're living in. Okay.
You said etymology, line of goods.
Yep.
Pretty much like property, plural.
Yeah, it said property. All right. Can we read it? So it should say some more.
You got belongings, possessions.
That's right. They're gonna take your belongings, your possessions, your property. Okay, keep reading. So like stealable commodities and something like that.
No, not really.
No. Go down a little bit. It should say something about commodities. That's what your goods are. Okay, commodities are. As a matter of fact, just in spirit, look at the word commodity. Because that's what goods are. Goods are commodities, things that you can benefit off of. Okay, things that can help you in the long run. People are gonna be stealing everything that they see in your crib because they think it can help them in these times. You got it.
Yeah, commodity, and now benefit, profit, welfare.
They said what? A benefit, a profit, or welfare. They're gonna do what they can do in that time to make themselves in a better position than they are. Because remember, all hell is gonna break loose. Okay. What else? Keep reading.
It says also a convenient or useful product.
It's a convenient or useful product. And if you, hey, everybody has those in their houses, things that make life more convenient. So when the time comes and shortages are here, if you have it, somebody's gonna want it and they go take it. All right. So it says spoil their goods, their commodities, their useful products, man. Okay. In that time. All right. And there's gonna be a reason why. Any more on that before we go back?
That was it.
Gotta go back.
It says, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread.
For the what?
Because of the lack of bread.
It said the lack of bread, the lack of food. Okay? All right? And not just a lack of food because of shortages, a lack of food because of prices. Because prices skyrocket because of the shortages. Okay? And I did a GMS newspaper. Expect not to see basically everything that you would normally get on the shelves. Okay? It's gonna be like the movie World War Z when Brad Pitt, when he walked up into a store, everybody was just snatching stuff off the counters. No help from the police and nothing. Okay? And they were snatching up women too. These are the things that's going on, man. Okay? Hey, it's gonna be a bad time out here. This is why, if you're hearing these words, you need to turn back to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, who the word equals God in Jesus Christ, though, because the Lord is the one that's bringing all these things. Okay, can you read?
And for great tribulation.
And for great tribulation, what? Troubling times. Because people, jobs are gonna be like, we need to lay you off, basically, because we don't have enough funds coming in to pay you. Or we're gonna cut your hours. You're only working maybe 2 hours a week. It's about to get real hellish out here, man. All right, and if you don't have the oil and the wine, as the scriptures say, all right, man, you gonna be asked out, because everything else is gonna get hurt except the oil and the wine. This truth, and those that believe in this truth, the Lord said He's gonna deliver them from the same troubles to come. So it'll behoove you to turn back to the God of the Bible, man. Okay, because in this time that we're coming into, all our wants and needs are going to be provided from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, all right. But for 2/3 of our people, they're going to be found lacking and wanting in these days, man. Okay, we'll end off a book of Psalms, chapter 34, verse 8 and 9. Okay, because this is going to be our hope in these times, that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, who the world calls God in Jesus Christ, is going to provide for us with the things that we need. Okay, and Lord's will be part of elect. We will experience the Lord providing in that day. Okay.
Psalm 34, verse 8. Oh, taste and see that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is good.
It said, oh, taste and see, which means to experience. Okay. When you taste it and see something for the first time, it's an experience. Okay. All right. So, oh, taste and see that what?
It says, oh, taste and see that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is good.
That He's good. That the Lord will be. We're gonna have to truly experience it. All right, taste and to see it. All right, that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is good to those that believe in Him. Okay, all right, that He's good in what?
It says, blessed is the man that trusteth in Him.
Blessed, meaning favored, highly favored, is the man that trusts in Him. So those that trust in the Lord, Lord's will be a part of the elect, all right, who trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Guess what? The Lord is going to have great favor upon them. They're going to experience how good the Lord truly is to those that believe in Him. Okay? Can we read it?
It says, oh, fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.
Oh, fear the Lord. All right, that's what we preach. Okay, that's the foundation of everything. The fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, who the word calls God in Jesus Christ. Can we read it?
Ye His saints.
Ye His saints. And who's the saints right now? Because 2/3 of our people are heathen. So the real saints right now, as we speak, all right, are the ones that turn back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the elect, the remnant. Okay, all right, can we read?
For there is no want to them that fear Him.
There's no want to them that fear Him, and the Lord is going to provide everything that we need. All we have to do is trust and believe in Him. Okay, these things are going to be transpiring in the earth. Okay. But guess what? The Lord said, I will deliver you from the same. That's something we have to believe and have to trust in, especially in these times, right? Okay? All right? Because, hey, the truth will last. Everything else is going to be subjugated to destruction, man. Okay? All right? The truth and those that believe in the truth are going to last, but everybody else shall perish. Okay? So with that, hopefully this is edifying to the elected nation of Israel. All right? And before we close out, we'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. I'd like to give double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us the truth according to the Bible. And shalom to all the brothers out there that the full comes earth pushing this word and the righteousness and sincerity. Until next time, to elect, we say shalom.
Shalom.